Hi guys, it is C, and today we are back playing Megastore Simulator. I am so excited to be hopping back into this, and since our last episode, there has been an update, and I'm so excited to go over all of that with you guys. But as always, I do hope that you are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and guys, if you're enjoying the content, if you would like the video, I would truly appreciate it. There has been an update, and the update does add a whole new finance system. There's also been some quality of life updates, and a huge one, there is now a new platform cart. So I am so excited to look over all of that with you guys. I did go ahead and open before bringing you guys in, just making sure there's no one at the register. No. So with there being an update, guys, this episode our focus may change. Our next couple of episodes, our focus may change, but let's go over the update first, and then we'll kind of talk future plans. I'm so excited. Okay, first thing, there is now a new finance system. So it's introduced the business loans, a credit score, risk evaluation, automatic payments, penalties, and early payoff options. So basically, your credit score now affects the interest rate on your loans. It's getting a little too realistic, but either way, that's something that I don't think we will need at this point in the game. We're making so much money. But I'm happy to see that this is an option, especially those early days where you're grinding and it just is so hard to progress further. There's also a forklift and reach truck loan. So that is super useful. Again, I don't think we need that, but when you're trying to organize your warehouse, it's great to be able to put the warehouse equipment on a loan, which is a fun thing as well. So let's just hop onto the computer. So if we go finance, so there is a forklift loan. If we wanted to take the loan out, we don't need it. We also have a reach truck loan, which we already have the reach truck, but it does show here. So it tells you how much the vehicle is. You do have a upfront cost, and then you finance the rest. I love this, guys. And you can also choose how long you are taking that loan out for, and it goes up to 90 days. Oh wow. That is really awesome. We can also see that our credit score is fair. We can get it up to excellent. I don't know if everyone starts off at fair, and then you take out loans, you pay it on time, and then your credit score increases. I'm not sure, but we can take up to a $61,000 loan at this point. If we were to take out that loan for 7 days, we'll have to pay $9,300 a day back. We would end up financing, our finance cost would be $4,270. So not that bad. But if we were to take it out for 30 days, we'll be paying back $2,600, but we'll end up paying $18,000 in interest. So definitely something to think about when you're taking those loans out. And if we click payment, we have no payments, but those are automatic at the start of the due day. So I would think that would be daily then. So something to think about. I know in like supermarket sim, let me just get this person taken care of really quickly. You technically have like 3 days to pay the loan, pay that first payment. You can quickly get behind though, which I ended up doing, which is why we're not playing that anymore. But either way, let's hop back into the update. So something else that's been added, gameplay and quality of life improvements. So reduce the chance of customers giving $100 and $50 banknotes for low checkout prices. Restockers now show up to 3 missing products in their speech text when the required boxes are not available in the warehouse. That is fun. Speaking of the warehouse, scrolling down, what's next? So there's so much. There's look at the patch notes, guys. There's so much to this update. It is just a regular update, but there's a lot of information that the dev is giving us. But speaking of the warehouse, something that is coming next, which will be the next major update, will be the cold storage area. The cold storage will come with its own separate expansion line, independent from the regular warehouse expansions. As you purchase cold storage expansions, your walk-in fridge area will grow. So with that, it does say, before the butcher and deli update arrives, seafood items and some other products will require proper storage inside the walk-in fridge. That is telling me I need to get our warehouse organized. So that is something that I'm planning on doing. I don't know how much will get done today, but I want to start planning out our warehouse organization. And in the next episode, hopefully we can get it all done in one episode, but I want to get that done before we get the update, and then I feel like I'm screwed. Something else, the last thing, which I'm kind of saving the best for last for me because I'm super excited about this, is if we go equipment, nope, just kidding. Let's go management, warehouse equipment. We now have a platform cart. So with that, we can now it says, compared to the hand truck, the platform cart has 2 times the capacity for wide and extra large boxes, 4 times the capacity for all other box types, and we can carry up to 28 boxes at once, guys. That is amazing. So let's go ahead and hit purchase. Where is dock 2? I don't need it right now, guys. Come on. I don't need it right now because we're not getting in new products right now, but this is going to be so useful. I'm super excited about it, especially when we're putting new items up, and you guys know how many times I have to walk back and forth. So now we have a handy dandy cart, which is amazing. I'm going to set it by my computer. It's going to be something else I'm going to end up losing. How you doing? $5.54, which you guys pointed out. Snowman was the one that actually pointed out in the premiere, something I forgot about. If you go warehouse equipment, I'm always losing my hand truck. You can hit reset vehicle. I forget that's a thing. So especially like, I think it was last episode where it was upstairs and I was like, where's my hand truck? I couldn't find it. I could just hit reset vehicle. Something I need to remember. No changes needed. I appreciate you. So yeah, so my goal, kind of going back to what I was saying, the warehouse is, we started off doing so well where I had it nicely organized, not nicely organized, but I kind of had everything per department. And at one point, I don't remember what made me I think I was just getting in all new items and I was just like, let's just throw everything. Where we have an empty rack, let's just throw it on there. So like this one, for example, we have butternut squash with cell phone cases. So thankfully, so like the seafood products, they're in different boxes. So it's going to be easy for me to visually see. And like the vegetables and the bakery items, they're on a different, they come in a wooden crate. I don't know why I was struggling to say that. So visually that'll be easy for me, but other items, I'm just going to have to kind of go and click each item and see what it is and make sure it's in the right department. So I don't know exactly the best way to even start that, but I think having a few more warehouse expansions will help. That will just give me some room to move around in there. 97.31, perfect. As you guys can see, I'm still avoiding even starting. Oh my goodness. No, I did not mean to do that. I don't want to start, guys. I don't want to deal with the warehouse, but I cannot put it off any longer because I'm scared where it's going to kind of like the game is going to force me to deal with it. And I don't want that to happen. You know, I want to be kind of prepared. I also, with that, I was thinking maybe it's time to sort our warehouse to where the departments that sell out a little bit quicker, they're closer to the the door, in particular, like our toy department, making sure all of those racks are kind of closer, maybe our seafood department, things like that, just kind of making our warehouse work better for us as well as our employees. So that's kind of my game plan as well. So it's going to be, and that's the thing, like it's going to be a lot. And guys, I just don't know how much I want to do. This is me just being lazy as a player. Like I know what I need to do, but it just seems so like daunting. Like this is rack 50. So there's 50 racks theoretically that we need to go through and sort through. And it's not even like, if I could just grab the pallet, which of course but if I could just grab the pallet with my hand instead of having to grab the reach truck, that would be easier too. I get the point of it's realism, etc., but it would be nice if I could just grab it with my hand. Hi, Granny. How are you? I'm over here just ranting. 3886. There we go. But yeah, so we have, speaking of warehouse expansions, we have $60,000, 61. Let's go ahead and just start spending some money. We're going to get warehouse expansion 18 for 31,000. And our next expansion will be 33,000. I think I want to get like a few of these guys. I know it may be a little overboard, but I want to have enough space to freely move around. And I'm not kind of right up on each, like this area is fine, but back here, it gets to be where we're kind of like right up on each other. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. I don't know, guys. Either way, or like, why is this sticking out here? I just want it to be where we have a lot more room to move around. I also feel like a little rusty recording. Here we are. So it's Sunday night for me at the time of recording this. And my last recording, like the last time I sat down to record, was Thursday night. So just having like a few days off, I just feel really rusty right now. 34, here we are. We technically have enough to go ahead and get that next expansion, but I need to see what we need to purchase. So let's do that. And we are close to being at 127, which will give us another employee, which again, guys, I think I am going to go unloader. I know we probably should go restocker, but I want 2 unloaders during the day, 2 unloaders at night. So that's my game plan. And then we'll start focusing on just the restockers. But let's go out of stock. For now, I'm going to go completely out of stock. And we'll see how bad that is. Ooh. Yeah, so there's all of our money right there. Oh my goodness. How much is our staff wages? 27. Okay, so we have enough to purchase all of these items. Let's do it. And there goes all of our money. And let's now go low stock. Oh, I think I already purchased the... Yeah, I purchased that. Clothing. We already have all of the music. Sports we need to get. So let's just add all of this to the cart. We're not going to get this today, guys. But I want to go ahead and put it in my cart. So we need about 30,000. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. That's a lot of money, guys.
Nice crust on this one.
I think we can do it. I was thinking maybe I should not get so many expansions, the warehouse expansions today, but I think we can manage. I think we're making enough each day to where we can accomplish a lot. I'm wondering if I should just start working on the, you guys see, I'm like really putting this off. the easiest thing though. Like our bakery items for the most part are all together. So that's pretty easy. I'm looking for, so this is 3. I was looking for number 1. This is crazy. So this is 5, 4, 3. Where is 2 and 1? Okay, here is 6. I see 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to start grabbing. I think this may be the easiest way, literally just going. Oh my goodness. I don't love, like, even this, I cannot pick up just holding it. Can I just set this down now? There we go. I think it may be easier for me just to go one by one. I don't know. We won't be able to get, of course, a lot done today in game. So if you guys have like a better solution, let me know. But I feel like this would be the easiest way. It's just literally going through each rack that we, that's numbered and kind of starting it that way. So this is 7. So we're still looking for number 1. Here we have it. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 8. I'm going to try to just get like, of course that doesn't fit. I keep seeing blue. There we have it. And where is not? Here's 10. Which I'm just going to put here. And where is 9? We can at least start with the first 10 and see how far we go from there. Oh, goodness, guys. These are all over the place. I also, once we get everything all nicely organized, we'll start using the labels. It's going to be well worth it in the end. Just kind of starting is kind of, that's the problem. Like, I need to just start. Okay, so everyone's out of the store. Let's go ahead and hit enter. We are making not a lot of profit right now because we did spend a lot on our warehouse expansion. So this is not really accurate, but we're making, as far as total sales, $80,000, guys. Okay. I think also, kind of while we're at the screen, I want to say our end of the day report is going to be different. What did he say? End of day. So it does have loan payments. Okay. Which we don't have. I thought I saw something about end of the day. From now on, your end of day stats will be saved for the last 30 end games. This will allow the next update to show detailed graphs and long-term business data. Okay, so I guess right now nothing is changing, but I'm not sure, guys. What it says, with the upcoming statistics update, you'll be able to track things like profit growth, overtime expense growth, daily product sales, which is very great for people who care about those things. Like, you guys know, I barely look at our end of day report. I'm kind of like, okay, let's close, let's open. But I know there are some people that really care about that. They care about the stats, and they also use it to better know, like, oh, we need to do this and that, and I'm just not that kind of player. I'm kind of like, I don't know, like just let's just play the game for what it is. But I know those stats and things are really helpful for a lot of people. But let's see, what should we do? Should I close this register and just go to the back? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I guess maybe I should have given myself a little bit more room. Let's start moving. Okay, so I don't even know where I should do this. I kind of need... Oh, goodness, guys. Okay, so this is, for the most part, we have plushies. So this is toys. And let me grab, can I navigate you through here? Oh, maybe I should put the empty ones over here, guys. Not the empty ones, but the ones I'm kind of, oh goodness. I'm not needing, oh, I'm already stuck. This isn't great. Can I navigate through here on this side? Okay, I didn't give myself enough room. Okay, so let's start moving you guys. And it doesn't really matter because I'm going to have to reorganize everything. So let's just move you guys out of the way. And again, this may not be the most effective way of doing this, guys. And I'm sure... Like I said, if you guys have any suggestions on how I should be doing this, let me know. But also kind of keep in mind that I don't know how much I'm going to be getting done today. And then I may try to work more. I'm trying to think about my episodes. But either way, guys, like if you give me suggestions and you don't see it, it may be that I've already recorded the episode, but I'm still down to hear what you guys say. And always, like I say, like even if I don't use your suggestions, your comments can help someone else. So either way, leave feedback if you think there's an easier way to do this. But I think this is the way to do it. Just going one by one and removing what shouldn't be on there and going from there. So speaking of, we're going to grab these higher pallets. And for now, I'm just going to drop them, I think. Of course, it's reserved for a staff member. Why wouldn't it be? And let's grab you. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Please don't tip over the reach truck. See. I'm not even sure what this is. And it's still reserved for a staff member. What is it? Sushi. Okay. So, yeah, I definitely don't want that on there. But let's go ahead and call this toy 1. Okay. I wonder, is the staff member done yet? No. Okay. Of course not. So if we go at number 2, what is on your pallet rack? Oh, I'm getting stuck. Maybe let's put you here. Okay, so I have more toys. Okay, so let me see if I can grab this now. I can. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is just grab the toy and candy that's on here and just try to fill this rack up and then kind of just go from there. And I think for the next episode where we're doing this, I may end up doing this more of like a speed build, which I kind of mentioned before. That was kind of my plan for our warehouse organization, where I just recorded, I speed it up a little bit, and then I go back and do kind of like a voiceover type thing. But it just depends. It may not, like this, I may be making this to be a much harder task than it's going to be. So we may be able to do it in real time, but I don't want it to be where I'm spending like 4 episodes getting our warehouse organized. You know, that's not fun for me, and it's not fun for you, I'm sure. So I'll try to get it done as quickly as I can. And how much money did we need, guys, for all of our items? Which by the time we purchase the items we need, we're going to need more items. But let's see. I think it was like $30,000 we needed. Does our cart save? It does. Okay, so we need about 4 more thousand. So this is completely done. This is where I'm kind of like, I need a spot to put. Maybe we'll start here. Come on, game. I don't know. For now, that's fine. We know where it is. It's fine. This is going to be toy 2. Which that's not going to work, actually, if we go toy, because there may be more than 9. So let's go TC2. So that's toy candy. And we'll go TC1. Which I guess, sorry guys. I guess I should do TC01. And for this, we'll go TC02. It doesn't really matter, but I'm trying to get some organization done. I might as well start doing everything at once. So if we go number 3, which is over here, that's all. Okay, I don't know where the rest of my toy and candy starts then. Because this is all clothing and grocery items. Clothing. I feel like we did toy. Okay, here's some toy and candy stuff. Okay. So I feel like we started toy and candy, and then we kind of abandoned that department for a really long time and started focusing on other things. Let's send you to, I think dock 1's open. So let's do that. Okay, so let's grab. I'll grab you. And it looks like we have a lot of grocery items here, which is great. So we can start working on that next, maybe. Or maybe we should work on clothing because, oh goodness, guys, there's so many clothing items. I don't I don't know if I want to do clothing next, and I know they're all mixed in. I'm just dropping these wherever. Okay, so getting myself turned around, that's okay. Let's turn ourselves back around. Try not to fall, or not fall, flip over. This is toy and candy. That is sports. Of course, it's reserved. What are these? Jam. So that's grocery. Okay, for the most part, all of these items are grocery except for the avocados and the bows. So, let's, oh my goodness. So let's grab you. And I'm just going to start putting, so I'm a little nervous, like produce items. Is that going to be needed for the cold storage? It said seafood and other items. So is it going to be like, I'm trying to think, like, are the fridge items, is it going to be like everything that technically needs to be cold, which should be fridge items? I would think produce, well, depending on what kind of produce, and like the frozen items, etc. For now, I'm just gonna, I don't know, guys, because I'm like, then it's gonna be more work for me later. Oh my goodness, come on. I just want to grab that pallet. Because I'm thinking if I'm doing it now, I might as well just try to do it the right way. But also, I'm not sure. What else do I have right here? That's grocery, though. We can grab the toilet paper because that does go in the grocery section. Can I grab you now? Okay, I cannot. But let's just call this grocery 1. Yeah, guys, I don't know the best way to do this. So on this, we have, for the most part, clothing. No, for the most part, it's grocery. Okay, so we'll just grab the clothing items off of here. This is, for the most part, grocery. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clothing items. This whole rack is already clothing. So we're going to call this clothing 1, which will be, I guess, CL. I'm not sure. CL1. Okay. Can I grab you now? I can. Perfect. So I'm still going back and forth in my head, guys. You probably can tell. What I think I may... What is this? Sports Spo. What I may do... I'm going back and forth. I'm just going to put all of the grocery items together. And if it comes to it where it is where we need to put, the fridge items and such, at least it will all be together and it will be a lot easier. I'm just going to have to sort through like 10 pallet racks as opposed to 50. So it will be a-okay. We have $39,000. Oh, we're also, guys, we're store level 127. So this episode, guys, it's going to be all over the place. Anytime there's an update or anytime there's any sort of organization that's needed, my brain just goes all over the place. But while we're here, let's get warehouse expansion 19, $33,000 purchased. And let's go manage staff. We can now hire a new staff member, and our next staff member is at 132, which again, that will be, no, we need hiring, will be our restockers. So we have the option of Felix or Angel. Oh, I love your name. But you guys so Felix has way better stats, and Felix is actually $1 cheaper. So we are going to hire Felix for $152 a day. Not very cheap though. But let me make sure I have, so too late, too early. Perfect. Yeah, Eric, his stats are pretty much the same as Felix's. Eric's $99 a day, whereas Felix is $152. Also, Jaylene is $158. So maybe I need to start paying attention to that as well. But starting back in here, let's go and try to get the rest of this toy and candy rack filled. Which maybe we won't be able to actually. So I'm going to start like we'll circle back to it because the next few racks are clothing and which this is all clothing. Yeah, we already have, that's all done. So let's move you to the completed section. Which for now, they're going to just be put back here together, but we will be able to, especially now that they're labeled, we'll be able to get them in their correct spot. It's going to be like a 3-part thing, guys, with getting everything organized. So maybe I'm pretty sure this is all baked goods. So these are all done. Is that bakery? Yeah, bakery. These are all bakery items. And these as well. So let's start here. We'll go BK or BG, baked goods. I don't know. I don't know if I like BG, but oh, nope, that should be 2. And let's move you guys over here. I don't know why it gets so finicky up against that wall. Come on. Okay, so now we have... What is this next rack we can work on? Let's start here. And I need to grab... Actually, let me try to find a clothing rack. This is all grocery dope that has seafood. Oh, goodness. This is electronics with produce. Seafood and music. Oh, my goodness, guys. Where does my clothing start? This is grocery with seafood. Grocery. Oh, this might be all grocery, guys. It is. So this would be grocery 2, right? Yes. So this rack is completely done. We'll put you over here. Which this is not going to work for a long time, but that's why I want to get more expansions. But I'm just kind of, the right side is complete, left side we're still working on. Okay, here are some clothing items, which I think this may all be clothing. So we'll go clothing 1. Oh, we already had a clothing. Clothing 2 then. Wait, did I see? Yeah, okay. There we are. Let's move these and just get them out of the way. These are all baked goods together. Okay. This is a mix. I think these are all toys. which that is TC. I can't remember the labels, guys. I'm already getting confused. I'm going to have to get a better method. This is going to get confusing for me. I think this would be TC2, which I'm just going to put for now here. Let's just move all of the ones that are not completed out of my right hand side. That might be a little bit easier for me. So you come over here, which I think this would be all music actually. So I may end up be moving that right back, but let's move you. You as well. And you. Which I just need to put you anywhere. Come on. There we are. And this is completed. Well, I'm actually going to go like this. I wish it wasn't so weird up against this wall. It doesn't let you go over too far, and I guess because there's going to be like an expansion there, but it's a little annoying. Okay, so these are all completed. This as well. There we go. So those are all completed. These we need to work on, which I think this is all baked goods. So let's just move you there. I need to work on you, so I'm going to move you over here. Okay, and everything else I need to work on. I don't even know what I came over here for, guys. This is completed. This is all vending. So let's start a vending. Vending, we're going to call it VN, I guess. This is a mix. Okay. That's a mix. Yeah, I think I came over here for clothing and then I got so distracted. Which we're now at 42 minutes. So this is the start of a candy. This is where I was looking for clothing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit more... Not really, guys. I think I'm making it harder than it should be. I think this is all vending except for the dishwasher tab. Nope, there is a mix. Okay, never mind. Here is some clothing. Is this all clothing? Nope. I'm just looking for like a majority clothing or all. I think this is all clothing. Oh, yes, this is. So let's move you. And I'm going to have to do the labels last, I think, because I'm getting myself confused, trying to remember which number they are. And this is, except for the very top, all clothing. Okay, so I think you guys kind of see what my game plan is. Right now, doing it in real time, it's chaotic. It probably doesn't make the most sense to you guys, but that's kind of, oh my goodness, there's so much I need to purchase. But I do think this is a good wrapping up point for the video because I'm kind of already in this mood to start. I may go ahead and just record the rest of the organization or at least get a little bit more done. So in saying that, like, please still leave your comments because I may not finish, but it may help someone else because you guys are going to be like, see, do it this way, blah, blah, blah. But now that I'm already kind of on the roll, I kind of want to just finish, or at least get close to finishing. So I may go ahead and just record the next one right after this. But guys, either way, I do thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. And guys, if you're enjoying the content, if you would like the video as well as leave me some comments. I do read each and every one of those, and I truly appreciate them so much. But today, guys, we were able to go over the update, and now our warehouse is completely ruined, but we will slowly get it back together and have it fully organized as we prepare for the next major update, and I cannot wait. Bye guys.